negative space is very important for photography. It highlights the main subject. So if you can think something in your brain, then you can create it. There is no limitation of doing anything, because low angle shot shows the dominance of a person. And also with AI you can generate outstanding visuals that can only a luxury brand can afford before, but right now you can also do that. As I said, ChatGPT has some limitation of creating visuals. You can see the difference between ChatGPT and MidJourney. So finally, I am going to show you the process behind my workflow. Before starting this video, I want you to understand 2 points. First, if you are a business owner, then this video is going to be very important for you. Why? Because every single business owner out there understand one thing. Customer never buys a product, they buy a feeling. If you are able to sell a feeling, then you have cracked the code of customer psychology. And every single business owner out there is struggling with one single thing, which is visuals. Because visuals have the power to grab the attention of your customer. With AI, it will help you in a two-way. First, it will help you to save a lot of money. That right now you are investing on hiring a photographer, a model, and all of that photo shoot stuff, right? And the second way is it will help you to bring money as well. Because with AI there is no limitation. If you can think something in your brain, then you can create it. There is no limitation of doing anything. And we all know that if you have great visuals, then it will help you to bring a lot of business. So with AI you can do that in a very cheaper way, right? Right now you are investing money on hiring a photographer, hiring a model, making that set and everything, right? That requires a lot of money and a time as well. Because sometimes it takes weeks and sometimes it takes months to complete a single project. But with AI that's not an issue, because AI can generate visuals in a single day. And if you are a well-skilled person, then you can generate those visuals in an hour. And also with AI you can generate outstanding visuals that can only a luxury brand can afford before, but right now you can also do that with the help of AI. And the second point is, if you are a designer who is making poster that AI can easily replicate in seconds and it is also giving it for free, then this video is not for you. Because in this video we are talking about the future, right? And you are living in the past. Because after AI, design industry have changed completely. Right now you're spending hours making a single design. That design AI can easily replicate. You know what's the worst part about it? There are many platforms, they are just asking you for give up image of your product. And they will generate a whole bunch of creatives with the one single click. Like right now a business is hiring a designer or a freelancer for making those creatives, right? But those platform is giving them in a very cheap price and in a very high speed, right? For a designer it takes hours to complete a design, but for AI it's not an issue. It can generate that visuals in seconds. So what should we do as a designer? What should we do? We have to adapt AI like I did. I am also a designer, but I am focusing on understanding how this AI photography thing work. If I tell you my story, I have a dream of working with a big brand because the visual that I want to use in my designs, that takes a lot of money and also a big team to click those visuals, and a small business owner can't afford that much money. So only luxury brands are able to click those visuals and bring those visuals to a designer. And as a designer, I always wanted to make a design with a brilliant visual, like someone clicked a image with a perfect, perfect lighting, a perfect pose and everything. I've always wanted to make a design with that image, but I never got an opportunity of doing that because the customer is not able to spend that much money on the photo shoot. And right now I'm doing all of that with the help of AI. I'm not hiring a photographer, I'm not hiring a model for doing all of that. I'm doing all of that in this PC with few clicks and few prompting skills. So that was my dream, and now with the help of AI I can do it by myself. With AI you can generate visuals, you can generate copywriting and design skill you already have. Then what's left behind? Nothing. So right now with the help of AI you can do a work of agency by yourself. This is something very revolutionary. And if you are not able to do this and you think that I can't do this and I'm not able to do this, or you think that this is not for me, then brother or sister, there is a less chance that you will survive in this field for a long time, because manual designing is, it won't last for a long period of time. So if you want to learn that, then you can watch this video, and if you are not able to adapt AI, then this video is not for you. You can skip this video. So without wasting any time, let's start this process. So here you can see there is a female option. Here you will get all the options you require for make a perfect female AI model. For this project I'm not using a female model, I'm using a male model. So I'm gonna open this male option. So first of all I'm gonna select the hair. So here I'm gonna select this buzz cut. Then I'm going for outwear because I want him to wear hoodie, right? So at the end of here you can see that it says CP041. So what this code about? On my account I have posted some carousel post and I have given those posts some code, right? So for this code it means CP means carousel post and 4, right? So it will be the 4th post of this series. The first post was that Prada's black glasses post, and the second one was that pink line. The third one was that Prada's lipstick, and this one is the 4th post of this series. So you have to just select this CP 4th post for this particular project, right? So I'm gonna select the so I have selected this white oversized short sleeves hoodie for his outfit, right? And then for his pants I'm gonna select this one, black tactical cargo pants with side pockets, right? It also shows that CP04 code, right? And now we are going for the footwears, and I'm going to select the male boot section, and here I'm going to select this black rug sneakers boot with laces visible, right? I'm going to select this option, and then I'm not selecting all this option for this particular post. You can select them as your requirement, right? For this particular post I want an owl, right? So I'm going to open this animal option, and here I'm going to select this barn owl, right? And it's realistic animal, so there is no issue. And here you will see this option animal pose. Here I'm gonna select this mid-flight wings spread wide and arched outward, positioned just above the slide in the front of the model's head. Owl is looking slightly downwards, giving the impression it's connected to the model, right? Even you can type this if you want, or you can select from here. If you are not using this tool, you can type this manually. Otherwise, if you have this tool, then you can just select this option. Just make sure you have to select all this CP04 option, right? I'm gonna select this for the animal color. I want him to look white, right? I'm gonna select this white option. For this particular animal, I don't want anything that outwear or anything. I have used these outfit options for that pink tiger. For now I'm ignoring all of these, and I'm just going down. Here you can see you can select jewelry, everything is there. You just need to select all, and that's it, right? For color grading, I am not selecting any option for this post. and then I'm going for styling, and here I have to select a special effect, and again here you have to select this CP04. It gives that red motion blur effect and also that white Gaussian blur effect and something which is very technical, but here you can just select this. And if you are not using this tool, you can type this manually, like it says a red motion blur effect, which is horizontal red line streaks behind the subject. Motion blur effect creates a sense of energy and movement in the background. It contrasts with the stillness of the model and owl, adding drama. White glow effects. Subtle misty white glow around the owl and the model's head comes from overhead lighting diffused through smoke or fog. Add ethers and that's it. I can't pronounce this word. And Saral atmosphere. So this you have to select this option, or you can type this manually. Then for fabric types, I'm not using anything. Styling descriptor, I'm not using anything. For textures, I'm going to select this first option, this option. This one. And type this, or you can select this one. Okay, then I have to scroll down. Right. So here you will see this option, scene and environment. Here you can manage the background and the environment of the scene, right? So for environment, I'm gonna select, here we'll see a lot of options, and for this particular post I'm gonna select this one, right? Again we have to select the CP04 code, and it says dark, empty, misty background, hazy, fog diffuses the red and the white lighting, minimalist and cinematic, industrial style floor, concrete, slightly wet, no visible props, keeps focus on subject and light effects, and ample dark empty space around the model, background blur and fog ensure the subject and owl pop strongly, space above allows all wings to stretch without cropping. So you can see that this just a second, where I was. So here you can see that this part from here to here is explaining the environment, and this part from here to here is explaining the negative space, because negative space is very important for in a photography. It highlights the main subject. So every professional photographer you see on internet use this negative space to pop up the subject, right? So we are going to use this one. So we have select this option, and again we are scrolling down. We have the special effect, we have the environment selected already. And then I'm going to this general option. This is the very crucial option that we have to study, or we have to use. First of all, we have to describe the mood also. Mood is very important while making this AI photography, because it helps AI to understand what kind of output you require, right? So again I'm going to select this option, CP04, futuristic, surreal, cinematic mix of mystery, strength and elegance, almost feels like a fantasy movie till a fashion still or fashion editorial with supernatural undertones. So you have to select this. And then for age group, I want this model to be a young adult, and nationality you can select that also. I want him to be for this one I should go with Chinese, right? And for pose, this is the most important part of AI photography. The pose explain everything. The pose contains the vibe of the shoot, right? Here again I'm going to select the CP04. The model stand with relaxed but confident posture. One hand is casually in the pocket and the other arm hanging loosely, shoulders slightly tilted back, head slightly raised, giving a sense of dominance and calm presence. Calm, slightly serious expression, lip parted, eyes focused slightly upward, giving a sense of confidence and mystic. Here you can see that it describes everything about the person. So we have to select this option. Here you can use different skin option. For this model I'm going to select white. You can select any model according to your needs, right? So for this post I'm going to use white. And then body size is also important. You want your model to be fat, chubby, bulky, muscular, average or slim. For this one I'm going to select average. And for camera lenses, this is very important part of this AI photography, because you need to understand that this is also a photography. AI will also understand the fundamentals or the techniques of the photography. So here we have to describe him how the camera works. So for this we are going to select this lens 85mm. You can select any of these. Every lens have a different option. We will explore them for upcoming videos. For right now we are going to select this 85mm, right? And for aspect ratio, like what type of ratio you want a square image, you want a landscape image, you want a long image, you can select any option from here. You can see here I have described everything, like why you want this ratio, and everything is described over here. For this particular post I want 1:1 ratio for square post, right? And then we are going for framing. Here framing describes the part the camera covers, right? So for this again we have to select this CP4 option. Center frame composition, model in full body shot, filming lower center space, oval position slightly left and above, balancing the frame, right? So you can also type this if you are not using this tool. I'm going to select this option. And focus, I'm not selecting this for this particular post. For camera angle is also most important part of this AI photography, because again I have already told you this is how the camera works, and this is how the AI understand the technique or the techniques of the camera. So for this particular post I'm going to select this again CP04 option. Low angle shot, looking slightly up at the model, emphasizing heights, dominance and presence, wide focal length to capture both model and flying owl. So why we are using low angle shot? Because low angle shot shows the dominance of a person, and for this particular post I want the audience to understand the dominance of that model. That's why I'm going to select this option. So now I have selected this option. And again the most important part is lighting. Lighting is the most you can see the most important part of this photography, because lighting covers the, I think I'm not a photography guy, I don't even have a camera, but I have the knowledge of this photography. So I think lighting has the power of 50%, like what the outcome will look. Lighting is that much important. I think it's more than 50%. So here you will see a lot of options are there, but for this particular post again I'm going to select this CP04 option. And it says dramatic 3-point inspired lighting, strong red backlight coming from behind the model, creating a glowing aura effect, cool white spotlight from above, casting light on the model's face and shoulders, create a high contrast cinematic look with shadows on the floor and the lower part. So here you will see that I have described dramatic. The visuals you have seen, just not a simple image, it has a dramatic look, right? It has that black color, that red color, it makes something dramatic. So I described it a dramatic 3-point inspired lighting. Why 3-pointing? It's very complicated for now, I'm ignoring this. So here you can just type this if you are not using this tool, or you can select this option. And again I'm scrolling down, and here we don't have any props for this particular post, so I'm not using this. And here the last option is render quality. So again we have to select this option, because we have to tell that AI that we want a real human. It should have a real skin texture in it, and also we want it to look high resolution. So we have select this option, high resolution, lifelike, hyper realistic, 8K resolution. And if you want anything additional, you can type from here also, right? But for this one, I don't want anything additional, so I'm just going to click on this option called generate prompt. Now what it will do, it will combine all those options that I have selected and it will give me the well structured prompt. I'm gonna click Ctrl A to select everything, and I'm gonna click on Ctrl C to copy this. And now we have options like you can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, Nano Banana, or you can use MidJourney or any other AI tool that you have subscription or you are using free AI tool. You can use any of them. For this post I have used MidJourney, so I will show you both results of MidJourney and ChatGPT also. So first of all, I'm gonna use ChatGPT because a lot of people is using ChatGPT only and they are comfortable with this. And you need to understand one thing, that the ChatGPT has some limitation of generating AI visuals. So it won't give you the best of the best results, but it will give you decent and good results. So I have copied all the prompt from that tool, and now I am using ChatGPT, right? And there is one hack that you can do. If you want the same result like my visuals, then what you can do is you can just click on this plus option and click on this add photos and file, and here what you will do is you're gonna upload my result. So this was my image. You can upload that image and you can ask ChatGPT to use this as reference. Okay, just ask this and it will give you a response of like got it and something, and then you have to paste that prompt that we have copied from the prompt 10x. And if you are typing it manually, then just you can paste it here. So I have pasted here, and I at the very beginning I'm gonna ask it to generate image, right? So here you can see here all the options that we have selected are visible right now. So this is how it works, and then I'm gonna click on this hit, and this is working right now. And sometimes it takes 10 to 15 minutes for making a single image because of some issue. So what you can do is, if you have waited long enough, like 10 to 15 minutes, and still it's not showing the image, what you can do is just click on this button. It will refresh the page and then you will see your image, right? But right now it's not doing that mistake. It is showing me that generating this image. So as I said, ChatGPT has some limitation of creating visuals. Although there is a trick that will help you to make actual human-like AI images, but that is very advanced. You need to learn it by the time. And while this is going on, I'm also using MidJourney so that I can show you the difference between ChatGPT and MidJourney. Here I'm just gonna paste that prompt and I'm gonna click on this button, send, and now it's also making the image. So let's check our ChatGPT. It's still not done, and MidJourney is also making this image. It doesn't matter you are using any AI tool, it's MidJourney, Flux, Higgsfield, or ChatGPT or Nano Banana, any of them. Process is just same. You just need to copy that prompt from my tool, or you can type it manually, and then you just have to paste it here. So you can see in MidJourney it's showing the results. Let's check ChatGPT. So here you can see that it have generated the image. It looks very good, and it's look very similar to my reference. Let's zoom this image. Right, so this is how it looks like. You can change the footwear, you can change its pant, its shirt, everything. You can change everything if you want. I'm gonna show you the process of changing those things also very perfectly. It just misplace the product sometime, and it just also do the size issue. Sometime it make a size way too bigger, sometime it make the size way too smaller. So we are not using ChatGPT for product replacement, we are using Nano Banana for that. So we got the visuals, and let's open MidJourney also, and it also have some visuals, and you can see the difference between ChatGPT and MidJourney. Look at the visuals, the effect it gave, it's just out of, look how the owl is placed over here, the pose of the model, the clothes. This one is also good, this one is some brilliant, right? So right now I'm using ChatGPT's image for product replacement, right? So what I'm gonna do is search Google Gemini, and I'm gonna open this option, Google Gemini option, and here you can see the interface of Gemini, and at the top of it, it says new, try image editing with our best image model, Nano Banana. So for product replacement of product editing, we have to use Nano Banana, because this is the finest tool out there to do the product replacement of product editing, right? So I'm gonna click on this option, and then here I'm gonna upload my image of product. So let me select the image. This was the image that ChatGPT have made, and also we want a product image also. So this product we are using for this editing. So here you can see we have the visuals of the model, and here we have our own product image. You can upload your own product here. It can be the pant, it can be the shoes, it can be glasses, it can be anything you want, right? You just need to upload both images. So now we have to ask it, here I have uploaded two images. One is of a model, and the second image is of my hoodie. I want you to replace existing hoodie of the model to my hoodie, and make sure it fits properly and must look realistic, and it should also match the lighting and the vibe of model's image. So here you have see that here I have asked Nano Banana that I have uploaded two images. One is of a model and the second image is of my product. It can be your product, right? So I asked it whatsoever it is. So I asked it that you have to replace the existing hoodie of the model with my hoodie and make sure that it fits properly. It should not be the oversized, or should not be very shrink, right? And it should also look realistic, and it should match the lighting of the existing image, right? And then I'm gonna just click this button, enter, and now it's very fast, right? ChatGPT is way slower than this Gemini and MidJourney. It's quite fast. And here you can see now it says generating image. So here you can see everything is same, nothing has changed. Let me download it. and I will show you the both option. So here you can see both images are there. This one is generated by Nano Banana. So you can see every single thing is remain same, nothing has changed. If we used ChatGPT for this, it might have changed everything. It might have changed the face, it might have changed the position of the model, even the position of the owl, everything, lighting, sometimes the pants and everything. It's just mess up thing, right? But Nano Banana did nothing like that. It just changed the hoodie. You can see it's just exact same image, just it changed the hoodie. Even it makes sure that it fits properly. You can see it's looking very realistic. It's not looking like that we have edited this image with AI. It's looking like that it's a real image. We have got the best outcome we can get from the AI, and now we can use this image for editing and all of that stuff. Now you just think, you are posting a ad like this, right? You are posting, you are running ads on this creative, right? This type of creatives. And then you are running ads on this post. Just think, which one will grab the attention of your customer? Does this post will grab the attention of your customer, or this post will grab the attention of your customer? Definitely this one, because it has the vibe, it has the mood, it has the feeling, it has the emotion that we are conveying. It shows that there is a boy who is very cool and calm, and it has its own swag and everything. It has dominance. You can see the lighting effect, and it just look very perfect, and it's just looking very amazing. And your customer see this image, then I'm gonna definitely say you this, that he will either save this post or share this post with his friend or anyone, any relatives, and definitely he will say them that I'm gonna buy this hoodie very soon, because it looks very brilliant on this guy, even on this guy also. Definitely they're gonna buy this product, and if they don't buy this product, still they're gonna save this post, or they're gonna share this post to their friends, and they will say this like, look, this hoodie looks amazing on this guy, we should buy this, because look, it's just amazing, it's just brilliant, right? So this is how this works. And the last thing that you need to consider very strictly, which is, while working with AI, you need to make sure that you have mastered this thing perfectly. Because if somehow your customer understand that the image is AI generated, it's not a real human, they will lose trust on your brand, because people don't trust AI generated things, they want real things. So you need to master this very perfectly, so that your customer can't differentiate it's AI generated or a real image. And for a safely side, you can also put a real image of your product in a carousel post. Of while you're posting this AI images in a carousel, you can also include a real image of your product, so that it should give an authentic vibe that this is the real product. So this is what you can do. And thanks for watching this video. If you have any question or if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can also ask me on my Instagram page. I'm always there for helping you. A lot of people are asking me for making this video and explaining how I do all of that. That's why I made this video, and this is just a beginning. I'm going to continue posting tutorials about this, so this will help the business owners also, and also designers, to understand about this and use this process in their own workflow. So thanks. Shri Radhe.